Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all keeping well on this lovely sunny day up here in bitterly cold Dumfries. Right, just bring the guys in and let's see who we've got today. And today we've got Mark, the gentleman wood turner. We've got Terry, and we've got DR Doomed, because we're all doomed. They're going to be keeping me up with the chat. That's young Andy, by the way. They're going to keep me up with a chat. I'll just bring YouTube chat up because it's better than StreamYard. Right, what we got today? I've got another piece of that olive ash, except I've got this in spindle format today. Although the grain is still going every which way, so I will be using a bull gouge to do this. It's got quite a few cracks in here, so I'm not very sure if it's going to fly apart or not. Might have to do some more glue up in a bit. And I'm going to do a sort of goblet-y type thing, if that makes any sense. So we'll get started. Is that picture okay for everybody?
I don't know whether you want to move the camera a bit towards you, just to.
No, I need it at the top when I do the editing.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I'll go through the chat list. So we've got Andy H is returning, Chris Dodds, Chris Spinning Wood Dodger, Circular Wood by Keith, Clive Rogerson, Douglas Mongham, Gerard the French Turner, Robert from Hodgepodge Woodworks, Ian Leonard, James Cassidy, Brent Beecroft, Jennifer's Craft and Creations, Jennifer Stoughton, Lawrence Bugager, Malcolm Douglas, Mike Yu, Hobbywood Turner from Ilminster, Robert Dolman, Sidley 61, Steve Ellis, Robin Thorogood, Wyvie Woodshed, Wood Wizardry by Colin, Lawrence Bugager, names keep coming up, David Hall, Chris Spinning Wood Dodger, Chris Glanville. Hello, Chris. How are you, mate? I think that's it from my list at the moment. Get back to work, Chris. Those diggers won't drive themselves. He works in the China clay pits down at St. Austell.
St. Austell.
St. Austell.
St. Austell.
Welcome along, everybody. How are you all doing? Seth from Brickhouse Craftworks is in. Douglas Mongham's in. Jigsy's Shed is in. If I did miss anybody, I do apologise. Blame YouTube. Not my dodgy brain.
Cop out.
Well, cop out.
Yeah.
51 watching so far.
Excellent. I've still got a bit of a flat on there, so I'll just get rid of that. Turn the layers up a bit.
Prefer bungalows, really.
In the style of Dale, remember, if you've got a question, please could you start your question with "All hail the Wood Jedi," just so we can spot it.
Good turn, Daily. Blair's just joined. Hello, Blair.
All right there, me old fruit.
Henry Morgan. Good afternoon, Henry.
He makes cars.
Yeah.
Damn fine cars too. My brother had a Morgan. He had to wait 2 years before he could pick up his car.
Chris Nunn has just joined the chat. Good afternoon.
Rex B has a question. All hail the Wood Jedi. What type of wood, please?
Olive ash.
Ash. Oh dear. Try again.
Try again.
Steve Scott saying hi. Good afternoon, Steve.
Perfect.
All hail Lord Jedi! What camera brackets do you guys use? Mine snapped yesterday just as I was starting to turn my Zebrano Brank. I use a couple of pieces of timber that are glued together with super glue, a couple of bolts, a couple of screws, and a little bit of ingenuity. Make it! You don't need to buy it. Goodness me. What's wrong with you? We're makers, for goodness sake.
Radar the Wood Turner has just joined, as has Double Dude. We're dude. Good afternoon. Alex Lambie's in. Alex.
Oh, yeah, I'm alright. Takes more than COVID to knock me down. Well, at the moment, anyway.
And Paul Smith has just joined us.
I'm just getting this set up in the chuck, and we'll start doing some shaping.
Beep, beep. That was high radar, by the way, if you didn't catch that.
Colin, there's a link in the chat for you. That's the camera clamps that I use. And Dale and JP and everybody but Andy, I think.
Well, if you haven't got the
Oh, I haven't. I fully admit I haven't.
if you haven't,
If I just show you there, I think
That's
you
the
can
one I've
see
just put the link in for, yeah.
That's the camera clamp that I use.
That's the one I just put the link in for, so Wayne uses them too.
make one. Goodness sake, what's wrong with you people?
Can't be asked. I'm too busy turning.
Yeah.
Waste money. This is me.
I've got better things to spend my time on.
Lewis the Klondike Craftsman's in. Hello, Lewis.
Hey,
Right,
Lewis.
Lewis.
Oh, I'll leave that there until I get this.
Gerard's asking, oh sorry, no, it's Rex B's asking, what is the largest chuck jaws you have, considering buying a 5-inch set? Cool, that's big.
Oh, God, the largest ones I've got. Hang on a second.
I've got the 100mm gripper jaws, they're 4-inch.
Largest
think
ones
mine are
I've
4
got
inch as well,
are 5-inch internal and sort of 5 3/4, 6-inch external. That's the largest ones I've got.
They're beasts.
They usually get used when I'm working on the VB.
Wood dude, it's olive ash.
Gerard the French Turner was saying, Wayne, you were right with the Joe Sonia paints. You have to water them down a fair bit, get them to work properly.
Change camera, Wayne.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, I'll change over tool rest at the moment. Put the smaller one on.
Alex Lambie's in, David Heath's in.
Radar love.
Lewis is in. Hi, Lewis.
Lewis! Afternoon to Barry Chitty.
Hi, Barry. Lawrence Pigage's in. I might have said that already.
You did. You've multiply mentioned.
Keith's in. Hello, Keith.
You said him as well.
Did I? Oh, just
Yeah.
covering the bases.
Don't forget Jennifer. Jennifer's in.
Oh, I made sure I said Jennifer.
What have I been carving? TIE fighter. Ah. That'll be up on my... No, anyway. If you follow me, check it out. You'll see it. I'm not gonna do the thing.
Do you want to show it just now, Andy?
No.
Okay.
It's your show, mate. It's your show. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying.
He's just trying to drive Jamie crazy with the editing.
yeah, that's it.
Dr. Bob's in team. Afternoon, Dr. Bob.
Hi, Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob.
Doc Miller's in. Hi, Doc.
The real simple thing is in. Good afternoon, Baz.
Hey, Baz.
That'll be Barry on his lunch, no doubt.
Hmm.
I need to order mine. Yes. What do I fancy today?
Rex. No, I don't do demos at the weekends, mate. Only Monday nights. Monday at 8.
Just get this.
Not even the Saturday night when you're at the club, Mark.
That's private.
Up on the pole.
That's private demos, that is.
Private
Oh,
demos.
You have to pay to watch that.
Oh yeah, of course.
I really should start an OnlyFans site, shouldn't I?
Yeah. And Lewis's earworms
don't
are
make me laugh.
Harry, Mark, and Andy.
Ow.
Right, I've just turned that down to under 500 since I'm going to be using the drill.
Trevor Duran has just joined.
Oh, fuck. Oh, goodness sake. Ouch.
Gerard's asking, have I got all the questions ready? Yes, all the questions have been done.
Oh, yes.
Steve's wife, Nikki, has done the majority of the questions for the teams, and I've done the questions for the chat. So, good luck.
Oh.
Neil of Wonky Wood has joined. Hello, Neil.
I'm a prisoner.
No, Hodgepodge. Not going to do that.
Liar.
I've got to say, I feel like a proper wood turner now because I got a 40-bit extension piece yesterday. So I can
got a
hollow
what?
right away. 40-bit extension.
Did you?
I
Good.
I can hollow down to the bottom of things now.
Gerard's asking you a question, Mark. He wants to know if you need to leave the Wikipedia open for the answers.
The questions I've done, Wikipedia will be absolutely no help whatsoever.
Yeah.
He's made them up, that's why.
No, they're all verified.
But not by Wikipedia.
No.
Well, careful.
Ask Siri.
Seth,
Cool. Right, okay.
Seth just made a statement. If somebody were to pass along Mark's address, he'd be happy to purchase him a pole. And he can never deny that he has the pole to dance with.
Yeah.
Right. Seth. No probs, mate. On it.
It's Excuse me, I haven't given my permission.
Oh, but it's a gift, Mark. You should be grateful. God, dear. How
Trevor
rude.
Duran's got a question. He says he needs some new cutters, like those Wayne is using, Forstner bit. Any suggestion for Forstners to sharpen fairly easily?
I use Sawtooth rather than Forstner. I've got to say, I have got a set of Forstner ones that
What,
I got
like a
for
whole saw?
Christmas. No, the
They're like wavy edge Forstner bits,
no,
aren't they? Yeah.
no, they're not wavy edge. No, it's
No,
Sawtooth.
it's like a yeah.
Alright.
Like a whole
Sawtoothed,
saw
yeah.
cutter. Yeah.
Yeah, Sawtooth around the top.
Fine,
And it's got the blade waxed down the middle, isn't it?
If you've
Cornish
got plenty,
made.
if you've got plenty money, and I'm talking about plenty money, Axminster have got a hell of a set.
You should see the one that I've got. Mine's huge.
It's there's quite a few bits in there. There's about 3 or 4 extensions, but they're about 350 quid.
Cornish made.
Really?
1982's just
Yeah.
joined us.
Hey, Katie.
Well, I'll tell you what. Is anyone after one?
76 in, Wayne.
Excellent. Cheers, guys.
Beard 16
Beard
in.
16.
Hiya, Rich.
Good.
Good invasion last night, mate.
Bear with me a minute. This gouge needs a sharpen.
Dave B's just joined. Hello, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dave, I've always believed in you. Oh, that's great. I got a whopping great force in a bit, but I couldn't tell you what the size is.
That's your tape.
Bloody massive, that's what it is.
Yes, Trevor, I will be adjudicating this evening.
Ooh, 75 mil. She a beast.
Rex B would like to know if he could see Wayne sharpening his bow gouge.
No, because if I alter the camera, all you'll see is me back.
And Jamie will kill you.
Get the inside cleaned out now.
Radar, the wood turner's got to go back to work. See you later, Radar.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Radar. Lucky.
You know. We'll keep you on the radar, though.
Beep.
And off and off and off.
Beep. Beep. That was later. That's quite a cool name. I like that. Radar. Because you could have like intro music. Yeah, I know you wouldn't get away with it for copyright, but Radar Love. Oh wow.
I suppose you could purchase it for single use or for use. Can you?
Well, you could sample it enough and then change it about a bit, so it sounds roughly like it, but not quite. And maybe
You could
change.
also have the theme for MASH.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just swapping over a blade on what my other handle so I can use a scraper.
I'll be back in 2 secs.
No problem. Now, you might wondering why I'm not using my Simon Hope hollower. It's because I've had them over 2 years, and the blades are finally blunt all the way around.
Sorry about that. Thought the missus was screaming. Oh. Fortunately, it wasn't.
Paul Smith is asking you a question, Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne, and anyone who can help, please. I have purchased a set of Colt Maxi Cut Forstner bits with a rotor stop connection. I'm looking for an extension bars to fit. New or second hand? Any ideas?
Yeah. Measure the stem of your Forstner bit, because there are multitudes of extension bars out there, and you've got to get the correct size for the stem.
Douglas Munger wants to know: can you sharpen them?
What, Forstner bits? Yeah.
Yeah, or the sawtooth ones.
That's what I use.
Diamond
card.
file.
Oh, cool. I've just had a message from contact tracing. You need to self-isolate. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
2 days late.
Oh, okay. It is your legal. It's your legal duty. All right. It's also common sense and
Morally correct.
yeah. Morally correct. All of the above. Dumbass. Still, apparently, I'm not alone. Right. I'm not self-isolating if I'm not alone, am I?
No.
So they're forcing me to break the law by telling me that I'm not alone, even though I'm on my own. What the hell? Ah!
My brain hurts.
Yeah, Douglas, you're saying Simon Hope holler up. I take it you mean, can you sharpen them? You could probably give them a bit of a touch up with a diamond file, but
You can't.
just turn the cutter around.
You can't sharpen the Simon Hope ones. They're cupped.
They're
You can sharpen them upwards, can you?
No, you can't.
You ruin the bevel. You ruin the edge.
Just turn the cutter around a few times till you get it all used, and then replace it. I don't think they're not that expensive.
No.
Chris Cox has just joined. Hello, Chris.
Hello. Mark, were you after a big table saw, or have we already had this conversation?
No, I was after a big bandsaw.
Oh. Do you want a big table saw?
No, thank you. I've got a big table saw.
800 quid, you can have it.
No, thanks.
just going to give it to you then, Mark.
I was just thinking
Pop out
about
of
setting
the
my
subs.
lathe up, and it was the first that I was like, crap, I can't do that until the table saw's gone.
Cornish maid says she wants a chainsaw.
Yeah, amen to that, sister. I want a big one, and I want a little one.
I am going to try the same and hope just
Whoa.
to see how it goes.
Hodgepodge is just saying Mark is saving up for a new
it's
lathe.
blocked.
So he won't be able to afford a table, so he doesn't need one anyway.
Got a table saw.
I use.
You got room for a big bandsaw as well, Mark, haven't you? So you can save for that as well.
Yeah. How's the COVID's making me feel? But
Ruby
COVID's
Claire's
making me feel like hurt.
Ruby's
But
in
it's
Wayne.
fine. Hey, Ruby! Ruby.
Hi, Ruby. JP's in. JP, I can't show that comment because I can't moderate the channel owner.
Oh, yeah.
But basically, he's saying, "You're joking, man."
Hang on. Hang on. Stay. This bloody mouse would bloody work. Oh, jeez. See his flaming mouse? No, I can't do it either, and I am the owner.
Oh, poo.
Right, that's grand. That's the inside done. Now I'll get the bottom of this shaped. It's down at the bottom here where I've got the majority of splits. So we'll have to be very careful when we're doing this.
JP says, "Champion Mark." It's a mint comment.
Pete Twisted Trees has just joined us. Hello, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
Pete.
He's just spent a fortune on new glasses. He's just found his computer. He's only 27 minutes late.
You'll be able to do more captive rings and finials now.
Yeah. Smaller ones.
I use Select Specs for my glasses.
Is that an online job or?
Yeah, online.
Yeah, right.
I use the range for mine.
The range.
I'll get reading glasses. 1/5, or I can't remember what it is. 1/5 or 1.5.
1.5 by.
But it's only when I get tired. Or I start having dizzy spells, and then I have to put them on.
Do you want to go overhead, Wayne?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. Benjamin's in.
Hello, Ben.
Benjamin.
JP says, "Keep Wayne talking. It's funny watching him edit out his own videos now."
It's a bitch, that's what it is. Now, I'm not going to sand very much of the inside. Mainly because I haven't made up a proper sanding stick.
I created a monster, but nobody wants to see Marshall no more. Yes. The force is strong with this one.
Dennis Beamish is in, says sorry he's late.
Denise. Denise, Denise.
Stand in the corner.
Yeah. Yes, it's 31 minutes past now, so you've
85 in,
break
Wayne.
it.
Grand.
No, 85. Not grand.
Okay, all right, okay. My mistake.
That's quite an unnatural pose.
It's a lovely
That
shape,
was-
Wayne.
That was 80.
It says it's a nice shape, isn't it?
It's shaking about all over the place. I'm expecting it to fly off at any moment because of the cracks.
I was going to say something then, but inside voice.
Yep, save that for tonight, Andy.
Yep.
Just keep telling yourself, inside voice, outside voice, inside voice, outside voice.
No, it's no, I'm just saying inside voice, inside voice, inside voice, inside voice,
Yeah.
so it doesn't come out.
When the inside voice argues with the outside voice, and the outside voice wins.
Always. It doesn't. The inside voice doesn't have a chance when the outside voice just
Get going.
yeah. There's no stopping him once he's got going.
That still needs some 120 on there.
Oh,
Right.
have a sit down. Ooh.
I have no idea why that comment's held in review.
Yeah, stupid.
Guess I should go and have a sit down. Why have they held that for a review?
Who was
I
that
just don't
from?
like JP.
Well, JP, yeah. he said earlier that he's got. He'll give us all a
Ankle's
lap.
playing up.
His ankle's playing up. He can't move today, so he wanted to go to the workshop, but he can't. So
All right.
And then the next comment said, "I best I'd go and have a sit down," and it held it for review. Wouldn't let it happen.
They know what JP's like. That's the problem.
That's what it is. It's subliminal messaging.
It does say sit down and not something else, doesn't it?
No,
Yeah.
it's just sit. Yeah. SH. No, yes, sit. SIT. Yeah.
Not us reading it thinking it was saying something else and not.
Inside
Do
voice.
you know what I mean?
No, it definitely says sit.
Yeah.
Putting some Yorkshire grit on now.
I deliberately didn't say the word, so why can't you just let me?
Martin of Woody Creations has just joined. Hi all.
Hello, Martin.
He knows he's late. He knows he's late. He knows he's late. He'll be in the corner if you want him, Wayne.
Okay.
Oh, I'll do it. For hands that feel pity
Ah.
can be soft as your face. Light brown, Yorkshire gritty.
We knew you could, Mark. Well done, that man.
Take a deep breath before I do it, though.
I wasn't. I wasn't going to attempt it, mate. To be honest.
No. Don't you exerting yourself, mate.
I'll give over. Me exert myself.
Sorry for caring.
Yeah, but like anyone could tell me otherwise.
No, it's fine.
Oh, twat.
No.
Ouch. Sorry, that wasn't you that I was insulting, that was myself. Ow. Okay, maybe slight overexertion then.
I'll just finish this off with some microcrystalline wax.
Microcrystalline.
Has a song been written for the microcrystalline yet?
Nope.
No, that's not a specialist product.
We only do songs for Gritty.
Rexby reckons Andy and Mark should do it in harmony.
Gerard Finch Turner, it's not a stupid question. There's no such thing. Why is it called olive ash, Wayne?
Because, and the simplest answer is, if you look at it, it actually looks like olive wood. That's why it's called olive ash.
There you go.
Oh. I was going to say something along those lines, but be a little bit more of a smart ass about it. And then get it completely wrong. For obvious comedy effect. There we go.
It's certainly a nice looking piece.
It is a lovely looking piece. It's a lovely piece of wood, to be fair.
Mm.
It's a lovely piece of wood.
Right then. Now you might have noticed before I started shaping the foot on this, I started parting it off. Now the reason that I started parting it off is that sometimes, and I'll show you on a practice one here. When you start parting things off, especially if you've got the finish on and everything like that, you've got it all nicely finished, and you go and part it off. You get all these furry bits on.
Oh, you're joking, man.
That you've got to start cleaning off again, so it can interfere with the finish, especially if you've done colouring. So what I always tend to do is start the part and cut, and that way it's nice and clean, and then you can finish the part and cut off.
Gerard's asking, is it a different tree altogether?
No, it's the same. It's an ash tree. It's an ash tree. You find a lot. What you can find with ash is that you can get a huge difference between the hardwood and the softwood. Now, a lot of the time, the sapwood, not the softwood. A lot of the time, the sapwood is very, very light and very, very straight grained. But sometimes with the hardwood, it can be very dark, very brown, and the grain can go basically everywhere. And it's when the hardwood is very dark and brown is that it starts to get called olive ash. And
Oh wow!
I've been very lucky over the last year. Oh my God, it's only 2022.
Yeah.
JB
I was going to say, what other 3 projects you're doing?
JB saying, an ashtray? What's an ashtray?
Right, guys, nice simple project for a Friday lunchtime. Just a small goblet-shaped form out of olive ash. This is where all the cracks are around here. So it did hold together. I was expecting it to come to bits, but it did hold together. So there we go. Any questions?
XP's
There's
got
one there
one.
from Rex B.
He was told to store excess Star Bond in a freezer lasting up to 2 years. Have you heard of this, or is it an old wives' tale?
Never heard of it,
Never, no, I've never heard of it.
to tell you the truth. The thing, I would say if it is a thing and you can do it, I wouldn't put the whole big bottle in the freezer. I'd break it down into smaller bottles and pour it in, and just try one to see.
I can find out for you, Rex.
I'll be back in a minute. I just got to nip.
Or Jamie could.
To tell you the truth, now my workshop gets very cold during the winter, and I leave my CA glue out here, and sometimes it can. The likes of
Goes all
this one,
funky.
right? This one is a thin one, okay. I'm holding that upside down, and you can actually, I don't know if you can see the line there, right? The glue, this is a thin CA. The glue is all at the bottom, and it's not moving. It's basically gone solid. Now, whether that will, when it warms up, if I take that in the house and warm it up, whether it'll start going very, very runny again, I don't know. Medium's okay. I've got another one of thin here, which is fine. But sometimes, well, I suppose it depends on how long you keep them as well, as to whether it goes off.
Imagine that. All over you.
Yeah, Ruby's just said, see in the fridge is great until your husband knocks it over.
Oh dear. I'll just go and get the milk.
Robert Dolman said he's heard of the CA in the freezer. Someone's saying it lasts much longer if you freeze it solid. It probably does, because it'll not flow anywhere.
I don't have. See this. I don't know about you guys, but I don't seem to have this issue. Because my CA, I shoot through my CA glue like nobody's business, so never have that problem.
Question for you, Mark. What is your promo code for Starbond?
GWT10.
GWT10. If anybody is ordering Starbond from Starbond, that's Mark's promo code, and I think that's 10% off.
Yep. Thank you very much.
And I'll be putting on my premieres now on a Sunday night. I'll be putting a link to Epidemic Sounds. If anybody goes across on that link to Epidemic Sounds and buys it, which it's £10 a month for Epidemic Sounds. For those of you who want to put music on your videos, if you use that link and buy it, basically I get a month free for everybody that uses the link. Right then. Okay, that's 1:45. I'm sorry it's been a short show today, but I'm going to end it there. For those of you in the chat, we have got the Makers
Just
quiz
coming,
tonight
man.
on Steve SK's channel. So Steve will be asking the questions. Mark is the adjudicator. We've got Lewis and Joe Senior in one of the teams, and we've got myself and Huey Lionheart in the other team. It's usually good for a laugh, especially, I've got to say, if Mark has got a bottle of vodka in front of him.
There will be no vodka involved tonight. I've learned that lesson, but there may be beer.
Right, I'll just bring the guys back up. I think I heard that. Oh, Andy's speaking to his wife. He's getting something sorted. So that's us for today. I'm sure there's loads and loads of stuff on over the weekend.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, Ed Oliver's on tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Nick will be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Sunday, I'm not very sure. Yeah, Steve at lunchtime. Oh no, Mike's not doing anything for a couple of weeks, is he?
Oh.
I've got a premiere on at 8:30 on Sunday evening. Then we've got the Makers International podcast at 9:30. Then we've got JP Woodworks, or Woodwork, I should say, has got a premiere at 11 o'clock, and then young Caitlin will have a premiere at around about 11:15, 11:30, something like that. So that's us for today, guys. So I am going to press the button now. Thanks everybody for coming along. I must pick a project one of these times that lasts for longer than an hour. Well, it even lasts an hour.
Yeah. Or just go slower.
Right then. Yeah, well, there is that. Well, I was going slow. I was stopping ages today.
No.
Hodgepodge has a premiere on Sunday.
All right, Hodgepodge Robert has got a premiere on Sunday. Oh yes, it's when Harry met Sveti.
Oh, modern day love story.
Right, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye for now.
See you later. Bye.